my favorite place in the entire world, the kitchen. So we making jerk chicken wings today, and yep, I think that's it. We got the jerk marinade seasoning. We got the all-purpose seasoning, which is these two right here. Black pepper, salt, Himalayan pink salt because we fancy, but if you got plain salt, it's the same thing. Onion powder and garlic powder. Very important. So, oh, and the vinegar to clean the chicken. Very, very, very important. You need this. All right, so let's jump right into it. So now I gotta show you the vegetables because, baby, it's not done until we got some onions and garlic and all that good stuff. So, let me show you the onions first. Scallion, but you guys call it scallions or green onions or whatnot. I call it scallion. If you know, then you know. Green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, and you need some garlic. If I could find it, it's somewhere. Where the oh, it's back there. Hold on, y'all. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. We got the garlic, rosemary. Oh shit. Oh my God, it's a hole in the bag. Some red potatoes. This is what we need. Alright, got the chicken completely thawed out, and here it is. These are the chicken wings. I decided to do the whole package, and now we're just gonna clean them up with some vinegar and some water. Chicken all clean and ready to go. So we're gonna add our dry seasonings first, and then we're gonna let that sit, and then while that's marinating and doing all that good stuff, then I'm gonna chop up the garlic, the onions, and everything, put everything together, and then pop it in the oven. So we're gonna start off with the actual dry seasonings first, because like I said, this is like a really thick wet paste, and this goes on last. So first, we start with the fancy pink salt, you know, the Himalayan salt. And so we're just gonna add that. Please don't ask me how much of it. Like, I can't tell you if it's 1 teaspoon or like 1 tablespoon. That's lovely and all, but yeah, no. I listen to my ancestors. I don't know if y'all ever seen that meme on Instagram, and it was like, Jamaicans or Caribbean people, like, we don't do exact measurements. We don't be measuring nothing. Why? That's too much. It's like, I don't know, it's like a calling. Like, something just tells you, like, you just start sprinkling, you sprinkle, and you know, boom, 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 and then the ancestors just come down and just be like, stop, that's enough, or add some more, or go back in, or you need some of that. Like, you know, it comes to you. Onion powder. I'm not being specific on the brands, honestly. Use what you got. Just use what you got. Use what you got till you get what you want. Now we're going in with the all-purpose seasoning. And, you know, like I said, I don't measure anything. I listen to my ancestors, but, you know, just coat it. Like, just coat it. Just do a little, you know, back and forth, and just coat the top layer. You know, season to your discretion. Because then again, everybody's different. Some people don't like seasoned food. We don't do that over here, though. We season the food. We season it very well. Oh, this is black pepper. You don't need too much of this, but I just put it. And then I'm I'm gonna take the spoon and I'm gonna just go in and mix this all up so we can add the second layer. In my opinion, it is better to use your hands to just like mix it all up and like, you know, just get in there and, you know, but honestly, you can still get good results. Just make sure you mix it really well, get everything coated, because I'm like, look, there. Just like flip them over, mix it up real good. You see that? It needs more seasoning. Don't let them fool you. You need more seasoning. So, ooh. What else? Okay, so yeah, we need another layer of seasoning because that's just how we do. So we go back in with the fancy pink salt. Give that a nice coating on top. People are probably like, oh my gosh, she's adding so much seasoning. You're gonna die of diabetes. High blood pressure and like all that. No, relax. This is called making your food taste good. Yeah. Some more black pepper, and like I said, we're just doing the same thing all over again. All-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna figure out one day like how to pronounce it. Onion powder. Again. And okay, that's it. So we just mix that up again. We just get it all mixed up. Mix it up real good. You know. You need to see the seasoning on the chicken. If you can't see it, it needs more. It needs more. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. The only thing I'll say is like, you know, be careful with the salt. So like, if this was onion salt and garlic salt instead of garlic powder and onion powder, I wouldn't be adding so much. I probably wouldn't. No, I would still add it, but I wouldn't add as much because you don't want your food to be like salty, like too salty, because then that's wrong. You don't want that to happen. You don't want really salty food, but you want your food to have flavor. So yeah, do your thing. Like don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to season your food.
Oh wait, thumbnail. Or should I do one of the
The most important step of it all, the jerk seasoning. So let me open this up for y'all one more time so you can see it. Ooh. Ooh. Get into that. Get into that. You smell it? Y'all smell that? Be careful. Be careful. This is the disclaimer here. This is hot. This is hot. They use Scotch bonnet to make this. If you don't know what Scotch bonnet is, it's like habanero peppers, I think that's called. Hold on, because I think we got some. And y'all, we get ours straight from Jamaica. Whenever my grandma or people come up, like, you know, they hit us up. So we got, this is, if you're from the islands, you already know, like when people bring you up like peppers and things like that, and especially Scotch bonnet, this is how you get it, which is basically vinegar, and they chop up like onions and carrots. This is in this, so don't get this in your eye. Don't get it on your face. The only time it needs to come anywhere near your face is when it's one in your mouth when you're eating. Okay? So I just had to give y'all a quick rundown. Scotch bonnets, be careful, but it's necessary because they're so good. The jerk marinade. So for this, use a clean spoon. With this, I could probably say you would need, because like I said, we don't measure. I don't measure. My ancestors are talking to me right now, so they telling me like go, and then they'll let me know when to stop. You feel me? So just watch. And I'm using a teaspoon. Okay? So that's 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. And mix it up first because sometimes you see a little bit of water set on top or settled on top. So mix it up a little bit first. And this is the 3rd teaspoon. They're never leveled, like I said. Get into that. Y'all thought, boom, just like that. Just mixing it up to see how well it's coating. Y'all see that? I wish y'all could smell it. It just smells so good. It smells too good. So I'm just mixing this up really, really, really well to get a full coating. You know, make sure everything is all mixed together. And then once you do the first mix up, then you'll be able to see like, okay, do I need to add a little bit more? You know, I think I'm gonna add 1 more teaspoon. So I'm gonna show you how it looks first. And like I said, it's really at your discretion. This is how it looks right now with the 3 teaspoons of jerk seasoning. I think I'm gonna add another one. So 1 more teaspoon. 1 more teaspoon. Like that. Drop that right in there. I love food, y'all. So right now, this is looking like heaven. So this is all mixed up and seasoned, and what I'm gonna do is put some foil on top of this, put it in the fridge, and then I'm gonna chop up the onions and peppers, the bell peppers, the garlic and everything. I'm gonna chop that up, let this sit for a couple minutes in the fridge. In the perfect world, you would let this sit for like an hour. Some people let it sit overnight. Boom, budget buy. Add it right on top. Just like that. And then I'm gonna pop this in the fridge, and like I said, let it sit for like 15 minutes while I chop up everything. So I almost forgot, make sure you preheat your oven 450. No, I'm lying, we're gonna put it at 425. In 7 minutes and 49 seconds, it will be done. It's ready. Oh, I'm forgetting, we need butter. I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. Move a little better. All right, so we got butter, we need butter. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do with this, but let me not put it on the stove. Thumbnail, just in case the first one was trash. We're gonna put the aluminum foil down. Good thing we got some Reynolds wrap. So just line your baking tray or baking dish, whatever you're using, with aluminum foil. Vegetable oil just to coat the bottom so nothing sticks, and I'm gonna use this baking rubber brush thing. We don't measure. So we're gonna give this one more good toss. And basically what I like to do is just layer it. I like to put a little garlic, onions, some peppers, and then add the meat. Red skin potatoes, that way we don't have to peel them. We can just chop them right up, slice them up, and add it right into the baking tray with the chicken. Voila. We're gonna let this bake for about 30 to 45 minutes with the foil on. Just add that in there. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes, so we're gonna check on the chicken. Listen. Just the final coating of jerk seasoning and a few other ingredients that'll give it a nice crust and just bake on top. I'm gonna do 3 spoons of jerk marinade. Again, this step is optional. It depends on how spicy you want your wings and how much heat you can actually handle. But we're gonna go ahead and add 3 teaspoons worth of jerk marinade. We're gonna add a little bit of ketchup, vinegar, brown sugar, a little something. If you really like this video, give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm about to turn these wings up.